Hey everyone, homework practice problems for Thursday, October 30th, wow. Okay, so I'm not gonna give you a ton of help on these. For the problems where you have addition and subtraction, remember you have to rewrite them so that the decimal points are lined up for addition. And then you're going to place zeros wherever you need to in order to fill those spots. And then you're just going to do the addition. Same thing with subtraction, 352 and 3700. So you have to make sure that these decimal points are lined up. And the 5 in the thousands place here, you're going to have to put a 0 in the thousands place for the top number. And then you subtract like normal. Remember, this is not 5 minus 0, it's 0 minus 5. And you're going to have to do some regrouping there. And then for the multiplication, remember, on multiplication, the one with the most digits is going to go on top. So for number 6, you'd have 1 and 62 thousandths on top times, well, actually they have the same amount of digits, so 17 and 15 hundredths. Now remember, with multiplication, you count the places to the right of the decimal point in both factors. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you multiply like their whole number. So you would multiply like it's 1062 times 1715. And then when you get your answer, you have to make sure you have 5 places to the right of the decimal. With the division, which we learned today, you have to set this up and then change the divisor to a whole number. So you have 25 hundredths as your divisor. Your dividend is 3 and 825 thousandths. And remember, you have to move this decimal point to the right 2 places. It's like multiplying it by 100. Do the same thing in your dividend, and now your decimal point in your quotient is going to be here. So now it's like you're dividing 382 and 5/10 by 25, okay? All right, those are the rules. Those are the main rules. You're gonna have to do the calculations. As far as other questions that I was gonna give you, number 10 is just, line up the decimal points. And number 12, Chloe's making hair bows to sell at a craft show. The table shows the cost per yard of the different types. Chloe bought 5.5 yards of satin ribbon and 3.8 yards of tulle. If she paid with a $20 bill, how much change will she receive? So you're gonna have to multiply 5.5, in this case, of satin times the price of the satin, and then 3.8, the tulle, times the price of the tulle. Add that up and then subtract it from $20. All right, see ya.